You would not believe this. Come on, you use plastic waste, plastic rubbers to build a home. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're welcome to What Happened. If this is your first time here, due diligence, like, subscribe and share this video. You would not believe this. Come on, you use plastic waste, plastic rubbers to build a home. You know, what we know is that you use plastic rubbers to make a chair, to make other bottled water bottles you could use for water or stuff. But to use plastic refuse dump to build a house, I've never heard this before. Let's take a look at this. You have to understand, this is come from Ghana.
Hello Ghana, welcome to the first plastic house. This
3 seats, beautiful house. See, it just bricked, and this is amazing. Yeah, I just can't understand how you can use plastic to raise a structure. But let's see, maybe probably because it's plastic, it could be hot inside or not. Let's see.
House. This house is made up of 13,400 kilos of plastic waste.
So the guy was just measuring the thing while building a what? How? How did he get this? When people are really taking stats, taking records.
From our gutters and beaches.
Did you just see that? So that means that the plastics are picked and then they gather them, then they put it in the machine will break it down, then it becomes very soft, then they start molding bricks with it. Yeah. People can think, oh, how can you just think and be doing stuff like this? This is very, very surprising to me, wallahi. But I think again, this is helping the entire country, especially in Ghana here. The plastics are becoming too much, you understand, and a lot of waste is in the country. So if we could help develop something like this, make this marketable, I think our country will become one of the beautiful countries, because now when people are making refuse, they know they are building homes instead of just increasing the rubbish in the country. I think this is beautiful.
When the government was trying to say, let's ban plastic, and I also hear the news, plastic is choking gutters, causing flood, death, and other things. Properties are being lost. I also feel very bad. And we believe that picking the plastic waste only from the beaches doesn't solve the problem. What can I do to also help my country? What can I do to move from polluting the environment and also do something that is more sustainable, as turning the plastic waste into something usable that doesn't go out there to pollute?
From foundation to this level, yes.
These bricks are not laid with mortar. So if there is any shake in the earth, it has the ability to expand itself and contract when the earth is stable.
Yes.
You can also use it as your foundation brick in the waterlogged or salty areas. That there wouldn't be any effect on the bricks. When you have this as your foundation brick and you build and you continue with your normal concrete blocks, there won't be crack, yearly maintenance, dampness to the building.
Wow. Imagine all the plastic. Wow.
So the building you see behind me is 60,000 Ghana cedis.
60 is expensive to build.
We are operating with generator, so that is why the cost is like that.
Oh, okay.
If I'm on the national grid, this building will be very cheap, and any ordinary Ghanaian, earning between 500 to 1,000, can also own a house.
I think this is affordable, but 60,000, some of us cannot get it off like down payment. Nah, we can't get that. How can somebody earn? I think he's exaggerating again. How can somebody earn 500 cedis to 1,000 cedis and be able to get us 60,000 cedis to build a house? Come on, man. You buy the land too, my brother. You buy the land. The land these days, if you don't get land at all, 15,000. 500 cedis to 1,000 cedis, and my brother, this one, let's be truthful to ourselves. We cannot make this kind of money. However, if you say it is affordable, I agree with you, because this is really affordable. 60,000. I don't think if you go around, you want to buy a house like this kind of house at 60,000 somewhere, you're gonna get it. Or even if you say plus land money 80,000, you're not gonna get this house like this. These days, you can't get a house at that amount. Nah.
I've been seeing people living in the street, sleeping in front of someone's stores, taking care of it. I see mothers with their kids. I feel it. I know where I'm coming from. I come from. We are not really rich, but I understand how it is to go through poverty. So that is what gives me the idea, though. Why can't they do something with the plastic we complain about? That's using the problem we have to solve another problem.
Now I now understand why you are able to do this, my brother. This is a good initiative, but you need money to do this. Somebody just on the street cannot do something like this. So we need to be truthful to ourselves. You cannot do something like this. How much will the person earn on the street? At the end of a day, the amount he is able to save is 10 cedis. If I read pound, it's able to save 20 cedis. You are sure you can raise amount of money to build a house like this so they don't sleep on the street? No, that one is not possible. However, an average earner, 1,500, 2,000, I think they can do something like this in a period of 5 or 10 years. They can save money for this. This is very, very nice, though. Wallahi, it's very, very nice.
So this whole place,
wow.
If I don't tell you it's plastics, you wouldn't believe it.
That one is true.
It's plastic waste that you are seeing around.
Wow. Won't it be hot?
So this is the room that you see is made up of plastic waste, and most people will be wondering, wouldn't that be too hot? No, the blocks are designed in such a way that there is a groove in between that doesn't allow heat from outside to come in, and also maintain the temperature of the room.
Wow. I think this guy is very good. This guy is cool. This guy is good. If I have money, I'm gonna build a house like this. Just plastics, and he said the thing is water resistant. So if that's your foundation, you're not going to be afraid whether it is waterlogged area or not. At least water cannot defeat plastic, but water can defeat sand or can defeat sandy bricks. Wow. So I think if Ghanaians will patronize this, they're going to be making a great move, not for themselves, but to help this young brother here, or not the younger brother, he's older than me, this brother here, and then help the country itself in terms of sanitation. That is a very great move if Ghanaians. But the problem we have is that, one, whether government will support this. Two, whether Ghanaians themselves will be willing to patronize stuff like this, this kind of homes. You understand? Because we have seen a lot of creativity in Ghana here. We know Kantanka. How many times have government patronized his cars? And we know how many Ghanaians have also patronized Kantanka cars. You understand? Even though the guy is producing, the man, the doctor, the professor is producing big things and amazing things in the country. But how often do we really patronize stuff like this? So I think we need to understand that quality does not necessarily come from foreign countries. Quality could be coming from Ghana. As far as it is our own, let's patronize this. Let's see how we can market something like this. We will not lack if we do this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.